nuggets, Michael. And nuggets. Join us, Michael. Join us. The worms. You're one of us, Michael. One of us. Oh, how you doing, Claude? Welcome to the first Halloween review. Apart from it, actually, the first clip review, because Mum actually did was whoever here. Halloween review ever, The Lost Boys, probably one of the best vampire movies ever. Yes, best. Not all the other stuff that came out in recent years, but by standards, looks good actually, and some other stuff. But not Twilight, No, Twilight bad, Twilight no, Twilight's a bad, no. Yeah, so Lost Boys. It's one of the most all-time favourite vampire movies and horror movies, and it came out in the 80s, baby, in the years of cocaine sniffing and other stuff that happened that year. Or that decade. But yeah, so Lost Boys. Probably one of Kiefer Sutherland's best roles, to be honest, but we'll get that into that when we start the review, and other controversial things with Corey Haim and all the other stuff as well, and yeah. So, are you ready to get your fangs? Ready to bring it on? Let's get into Lost Boys. Oh, Joe Schumacher directed this. Well, it is his best movie, or only best movie. Unless you count Batman and Robin. You can count that if you're not a big old serious Batman fan. Yes, I'm serious. Batman should be serious, not funny. But yeah, that's probably a good movie. That's a good movie too, right? Fuck you, Batman fans. Yeah, we may be cool, and we walk around a carousel and we're cool. At least we don't sparkle. Yeah, so after that they get attacked by another gang, which they zoom into blood and the crypts, because vampires. And apparently not allowed on the Broadway. Apparently, I mean, don't they go there at night anyway? I mean, they go there in the day. You're not allowed either, but at night, yeah. And they get taken away, or just leave. If they don't believe they leave, and they attack the guy that killed them. It looks like Paul Blart. Yeah, Paul Blart as a vampire would be good, Actually, Kevin James made that. Paul Blart the Vampire Mall Cop. That would be the best movie you ever make. And the only good, funny ever movie you ever make, And Adam Sandler stuff there. Paul Blart the Vampire Mall Cop. Coming theatres soon. So that succeeds with the opening more credits apparently. This is like credits full of it, like you take it right there and you take it right there. We all lost of names. Corey Haim, R.I.P. and Corey Feldman, probably soon to R.I.P. if he continues to fight the good fight against those Hollywood paedophiles, But Barbara Walters, I think it was Barbara Walters who told them to shut up. I mean, come on now. And also, they start singing in the car.
Grooving on a Sunday afternoon. You can.
And also, this is where the song. Well, I thought actually Cry Little Sister was the only song in this actually, but apparently it's People Are Strange When They're Strange. But that's where the song actually originated from, and used in all the future movies since then. But I'm guessing that's it.
Is there any jobs around here?
Boy, you're in California. We don't need no jobs around here. This is the. Oh yeah, but by the way, got to mention this at the beginning. The clips of this movie are hard to find, like seriously. So clips for this movie I find might be sporadically throughout, so maybe all over the place like that. Because might be some gaps you might end up missing that would be included in the review. But yeah. But so just in case you forget, or in case you miss a scene that I couldn't find online, just say that, okay. These clips are hard to find. Just trust me. Trust me indeed. Baby, you gotta trust in me. Gotta trust in me. Oh. This succeeds with the People Are Strange movie song goes on with all people from California acting strange. I mean, people of California aren't strange, so this goes to the song. But hey, at least they flawed them people. So the story of this is basically where we start here after the intro. Apparently the woman who looks like Jean from EastEnders, I mean acts like it, looks like it, it's called Jean really, don't know her name. Oh no, this is her name was Mother, I think that's it really, didn't have a name. But Jean from EastEnders apparently had a divorce from her husband, and that's why they moved up to Santa Clara in California. Big mistake, California's for the homeless. Poor homeless though, I mean, the government, they can't do anything about it. And they're staying with their grandfather, who I believe think there's vampires in the town. I am not sure, but it's on the level that he thinks the nose are there, but he doesn't do anything about it, because the ending shows that, I guess. So yeah. They go up to the grandfather, because they've obviously got a divorce with Michael, and a little kid, I forgot his name now, Corey Haim's character, let's call him Corey Haim. Michael and Corey Haim go up there with him, I don't know why. One looks like he's old enough to go out on his own, but the other looks like he's about 12 foot 13, so a bit odd that. Also later that night, they go to an epic rock concert. I know they're supposed to be they're eyeing up each other there, but Tim Capello, the saxophone guy, if his name's Tim Capello. You know, Kiss got recently got announced for download. Remove him and put him in there. If he can rock out this crowd, put him in there. Do it better than Kiss ever will. Also, Kiss are like retiring at this point, and also, why ain't giving? Also, I heard about this on Twitter, but why bring Horizon not on there? They should be headlining download, or Tip Bring Horizon and Tim Capello. Play the saxophone in the screamo. Also after they eyed each other, and then that epic rock concert goes along, I think they take a break and then they go to a comic store, which is presumed to be owned by the two boys that know about the vampires exist along with the grandfather, so never explained, but looks like they own it, yeah, they know about comics, yeah. You know about comics, yeah? Comics? Comic chameleon. Yeah. So when Corey Haim goes into the store and they go follow him into that, thinking he's a vampire, because you know, vampires apparently got newcomers to town, don't trust them. But yeah, they think this happens.
Look, you can't put the Superman number 77s with the 200s. They haven't even discovered Red Krypton.
Wait, he likes Superman? Kill him. And now the next night, because this movie's constantly at night, there's only a few times you see it in daytime. I mean, vampire movie, come on, you can't keep it in daytime. I mean, it'll be twilight again, wouldn't it? So the next night, I presume next night, I did watch this recently, but I do forget stuff a lot. But again, I've remembered it this fine, so... The next night they're on the boardwalk again, and this time Michael goes up to Star.
Where you going, Star?
I don't know. Maybe I'm waiting for someone to wish on me. There's recently a cricket wished on me. Maybe they can wish again. This little firefly did. But this is when they have an epic... Again, this film is kind of epic, by the way. It's an 80s movie with vampires. A boy trick movie as well, kinda. They have an epic race through the desert bikes. Yeah, imagine this was a racing game, huh? Coming to a store near you as the epic Lost Boys racing game, featuring your favourites like Michael and David and the others, and the most levels will be mostly beaches and woods, but it will feature epic talents like Lestat and Dracula, and that's it! Also, this is very time to talk about Kiefer Sutherland's character, which is both the most standout character in the movie actually, apart from all the others. Because the others are a bit, yeah, we know them, but they're not memorable. Kiefer Sutherland as David. That's one of those memorable vampires ever. Big grey mop type hair, like mullet type hair. Big overall coat and a cool swagger like that. Yeah, I'm a vampire. Yeah, I've got 24 hours a day. Yeah, 24? 24. Yeah, so basically, Kiefer Sutherland as David in this is quite stunnable. This is also his best movie if you include Flatliners. I mean, I did watch what's the original Flatliners yet, but the remake that came out years ago. I mean, Jesus Christ, that was terrible. It was the worst horror movies I ever watched. Ellen Page and Finney in it for Vampire Diaries. I mean, yeah, so I'll have to review that in the future, see how terrible that was. I mean, one person died and the jump scares fall flat. I mean, yeah. Anyway, back to Lost Boys. So this is where he eats all the bug food and they need to initiate him to be a vampire.
Leave him alone.
Has the noodles.
We got here, we got, we got all types of bugs here. We got the locusts over there, they're good for getting your teeth in. And we got the spiders over there, they've got good juicy flavours to them. And yeah, we got ladybugs up there. Have any food you like, but don't touch the love bugs, because they'll do some strange stuff to you, man. Strange stuff to you. Strange stuff. Also, again, after this, they do another weird thing they like to do, which is hang on to railroad bridge tracks, and they start dropping. Also, they like hanging a bit, but again, they're vampires. They like hanging indeed.
Let go! What? You are one of us, Michael!
Yes, I don't know why they like hanging about like that, so these vampires do have some weird pastimes when they're not killing people, which is odd. I mean, they do like hanging about, they go around the boardwalk, try and walk with a cool swagger. I mean, they do, they're vampires in the 80s, and they do stuff like this, which is odd, that, isn't it? Also, this is when Michael gets initiated into the vampire club and stuff like that, so he walks around with a cool swagger now with black glasses. But yeah, I know I'm a vampire now, but I got this cool swagger. I got a girlfriend called Star I can wish upon any time. Cause when I wish upon a star, I think of you. Yeah, what up? Yeah. Do you hate the sun too? Also, this goes to another day segment again, which is talk to the grandfather and talk to people in the comic store and stuff like that. It's not really important stuff. But again, we get to night again, boy.
Got a home, I don't place to roam. I'm a lonely boy.
So I'm not the one that want to see Corey Haim in the bathroom, but Hollywood at the time and a little bit after probably did. You know, the paedophile thing, and that's probably how he died. But Corey Feldman citing it though, as I said earlier. Badly. Also, is there a paedophile ring in Hollywood? Oh no. Let's not go into conspiracy theory corner here. Let's get whatever your mind on. We don't want to get shot now, okay? Or hung. This is when Michael turns into the vampire. Vampire, but he gets beaten down by a dog. And actually bitten by one. So, great vampire today, fail. Also, this happens to him. Help! I'm being kidnapped by Neverland! Help! Also, they do get him in after that, because he had to be invited in to be a vampire, which is odd. And they had to do something about it, get the Frog Brothers, the people who run the comic store, the Frog Brothers. I mean, that's a weird name. I mean, what do they do with their tongues, eh? And another day segment goes in kinda like that, and it goes in night again where they invite a subplot line, which has become a main plot line, as you'll see. There's loads of main plot lines here, like you see, also after the kind of this anyway, because that Michael does go and be star again and make some epic love with Cry Little Sister, which is a bit creepy because it's Cry Little Sister, but they make some epic love scenes. Need to sacrifice the guy again. Yeah. So yeah, basically the next night comes and we just said about the underlying plotline between Jean from EastEnders. That's all I'm gonna call her now, basically. And some dude, I forgot his name actually, god damn it, who actually lives around the area, like try to date each other because he's divorced and stuff, and he actually comes in at night.
Well, you're the man of the house, and I'm not coming in until you invite me.
You're invited.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, come in, sir. Don't mind my evil death stare, though.
On around here tonight?
You do?
Yeah. I know what you're thinking, Sam, but you're wrong.
Yes, Corey. I too like you to see you naked. That's what yes, I think. Or was it that you think I was a vampire? Nope. Pretty sure the other thing. Also, the soundtrack in this is mainly just two songs of Cry Little Sister and People Are Strange. Mainly just Cry Little Sister. Weird that film. Weird that good movies always have the one soundtrack. Yes, I know that about like Lord of the Rings. Come on now, there's like one I think, or a few, but you know you hear one. Do 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 do. Again, you hear that? You hear that? Those cutscenes of Cry Little Sister? I do. So basically this is where Michael goes to find Star again. I mean, he wants to make that sweet epic love thing with Cry Little Sister again. I mean, Star's supposed to be the main love interest, and this is barely in this, but you know, and their love thing gets brushed aside later on anyway, so, yeah. Obviously meets David, the cool, swaggy looking vampire again, and they're taking for their first kill. For a vampire movie, this is the most least goriest movies ever. On level it is more comedy than anything, but you know, you barely see any others apart from when the dog bites him and some other certain things, but you barely see any guys people get torn apart really. You see people go missing like all the time. You see people in the crowd, like you recognise them and you see them again, they're like literal missing. But one of the most least vampire gory movies ever. I mean, Twilight, the first Twilight was more like violent than this. And I basically have left it as that, but you know, there, so. It's quite surprising to see Lost Boys, a well-known vampire, be the most least goriest in the world. I mean, doesn't have to be gory all the time, though. But it's a good idea, though. It's surprising. And this is where we get to the end, the climax, or the passing sort of it. I know I probably missed a lot of stuff, but I only could find clips of certain stuff that I could find, but you know, yeah. So, Star, Michael, the Frog Brothers, Corey Haim, and that all get together to try and get the vampires during the day. And it fails tremendously. Like, they try to kill David, but they end up getting grabbed down and end up retreating, so yeah. So basically they had to go back home, prepare for them to come. Because you know, if you try to kill a vampire while sleeping, they're going to come for you, boy. They're going to come for you, boy. So yeah, so they do come, and they go and they do come and they trash the place up.
It don't work, boys!
Wait, vampires like can eat pizza then? Yeah! So this is where Michael and David had their fight, and I mean, you can tell something late at night 80s when your special effects look like this. Yeah, especially when you crazy effects like that, like you do like ooh, like that, like when the people zooming on people trying to get them, they go like that, ooh, like that. And the effects in this are they're good, they're better than Jurassic Park nowadays. I hate that, but you know they're better than Jurassic Park, but you can tell they're still a bit dated, a bit like that and stuff when you have to move in like push them like that. Also, this is when, after that, is when David finally gets to kill, no, not David, Michael gets to kill the legendary David. why was there a light shining on him? Was he like calling from God that he was the best vampire ever? Because he's the best vampire ever. He is the best around. Never gonna beat me down. He's the best. He even takes Smitty Weatherman Jensen's spot. Yeah, he's number one. Also, after this, we get a weird plot twist. Because, you know this guy, or where we're going to put him, he's been the head vampire all along. The guy that Gene from EastEnders seems to have fallen for. Weird, isn't it?
It was you I was after all along, Lucy.
What?
I knew that if I could get Sam and Michael into the family, there's no way you could say no.
It's absolutely cursed!
Also after this, the guy goes out eat quicker than David ever gets. Like, the grandpa comes crashing his car through like Kool-Aid Man and goes, "Oh yeah!" And he actually kills the head vampire. I forgot his name though, but yeah, but guy goes up to Mike, because he pushes in front of him, but it's mainly the grandpa that kills him because he passes through and all the wood goes everywhere. So yeah, so say bye bye to him. That weird plot twist. I mean, make him the head vampire, which is odd. You can call David as the head one really, or Saxophone Man, Tim Capello. He should have been the head vampire, you know, jamming it with the saxophone, yeah, and have a vampire gang. Yeah. And also, this is how it ends.
One thing about living in Santa Carla I never could stomach. All the damn vampires.
Yeah, it just ends like that. The grandfather just crashes in, killing the guy, and he says, "You know what happened all this Santa Carla? All those damn vampires." And just look at him and it ends. Like that. That's just a weird ending they ended from. And again, that's Lost Boys for you. I know that's all makeshift, basically, but you know, it's let's not come up with when I'm can't find any clips of the damn film. I don't know if it's copyrighted or not, like actually like Warner Brothers, but when you look at movie clips we have all the clips and that, they all seem to be not available and stuff like that. I don't know why, but you know. Yeah, anyway, here are my final thoughts on it. It's a 9 out of 10 for being the best vampire movie around, because I think 1 or 2 are like ahead of it, like Interview with the Vampire and Bram Stoker's Dracula. But you know, it's up there in the top 3. Or top 1, top 2, you know, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, so yeah. And I think about the Corey Haim thing in Hollywood. Hollywood, it sucks in general, actually, just saying. Basically, that's it. Hollywood just likes to, you know, what Harvey Weinstein in recent years, like, other people, that get people to sleep with them to get bigger. I think that's what happened with Corey Haim, so I'll repeat that, bud. And this concludes the Lost Boys review. So, yes, I didn't have much to work with. I couldn't find much clips. The max I found was like 22, I believe, and that was it. And that's it, basically. So, I said it was 9 out of 10. It's a good vampire movie, and basically what I could work with. So, yeah, so get ready for the review in October, because there'll be hopefully, well, maybe put a maybe on that, a very big maybe, a double whammy of 2 anime shows, with one's about monsters and one's about demons, and a whole lot of titty. So, see you there and play it!